What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team, stand up! Why you lie? It's July. We got day number 2 of the NBA 2022 free agency. Boy, oh boy, bro, the day just started. I just finished showering. I'm wearing the same hoodie as yesterday. But I just finished, bro, the day just started. Okay, we got a 2-1 so far. Apparently, Rudy Gobert is done with the Utah Jazz. I'm not even gonna lie. I've seen Rudy Gobert as one of these players that was gonna stay with like a team for the rest of his NBA career, and I just could not see him in a different jersey. I just feel like Rudy Gobert, in a way, kind of, but not really, is a face of the Utah Jazz in his generation for just some reason. So I just did not see, you know what I'm saying, him being the one leaving. But here's why. Number 1 overall, I already knew this was going to happen. If you didn't realize, like a month ago, literally, Mitchell and Rudy Gobert were literally in the media talking about, like, okay, it's either one or me or the other, bro. They just don't get along. I already have a feeling what it came from. It came from a Roro situation. I just honestly feel like it was just never able to shake back and bounce back. And then you're talking about the Jazz having disappointing season after season. I felt like they played good in a regular season, but they just completely flopped in the playoffs. I don't even remember them being in the playoffs. Were they in the playoffs? So I just seen this coming, bro. And it just was just, wow. They just gave up a center. Now the Jazz don't have no defense. We got this, and then we got something about the Warriors. GP2 and Porter of Oates got traded, but that's right after the Rudy Gobert. We're going to cover Rudy Gobert in 2-1. Bye, you man. Have to let, you know what I'm saying? Had a little burp out, excuse me. Christmas is waiting on a... Check it out.
That was fast. The Utah Jazz are going to trade Rudy Gobert to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
For who?
Wow.
For who? Because, first of all, Cat and Rudy Gobert on the same team.
And the Timberwolves are going to send Malik Beasley,
okay,
Patrick Beverly, Walker Kessler, Jared Vanderbilt, and 4 first-round picks.
Damn! The Jazz cashed out. I'm not even going to lie to you. The Jazz cashed out. Damn. Bro, they literally got like 2 Porsches, a Mercedes-Benz, you know what I'm saying, and a couple of pairs of socks and an Apple, bro. Like, bro, 4 first-round picks, bro? And then they had Malik Beasley. He's not an all-star, but he's a casual. And then they had Patrick Beverly. He's a casual. He's not an all-star. But Patrick Beverly is a controversial player, which he definitely does help a team out in a good way. In an ironic good way, because he's a dirty player and he talks so much in the social media. You know what I'm saying? And those two, if you're a dirty player and you talk a lot in social media, you know what I actually realized? Like, you ironically, you know what I'm saying, are like a problem, like in a good way, a good problem. Because not only, I don't know, I just feel like there's going to be like a future badge in like, you know, in like 2K or something. But the point is that now the Jazz got Patrick Beverly. You got a toxic player coming to play with Donovan Mitchell. But, you know what I'm saying, you also get a casual Emily Beasley. And I don't even know those other 2 players, what do you say?
Beasley, Patrick Beverly, Walker Kessler,
who?
Jared Vanderbilt,
who?
And 4 first-round picks.
Okay, so they got 2 apples, and then they got, you know what I'm saying, 4 first-round picks, bro. Dude, I'm not even going to lie. Like, let's be honest, bro. Rudy Gobert's an all-star. You know what I'm saying? That's the man right there. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect over here. You know what I'm saying? A man, you know, donated about a year ago, like, I think like 50 or 100 subs in the stream. You mess with FTC over here. You know what I'm saying? We all love over here. But, in my opinion, like, how does Rudy Gobert get a value like that, but Murray DeJounte, dude, you know what I'm saying, basically just got traded for an apple and an orange, bro? You know what I'm saying? And what did I say? A couple pairs of socks. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that, like, bro, they must have, the Timberwolves are desperate. I'm not even going to lie to you. They are desperate. And now if you look at it, it just makes Patrick Beverley look so goofy because he literally looked like he was riding for everything about the Timberwolves franchise, from him celebrating and crying from the playoffs and everything like that, and being out there on social media talking crazy about, CP3 and just for all that, just to get traded away. You know what I'm saying? To the Jazz, bro. Damn. The Timberwolves are desperate for that ring.
Interesting trade for the Timberwolves. They didn't have to get rid of any of their key players to do this.
They were desperate.
And now they're going to add defense rim protection to this formula.
Wow.
The Timberwolves, their defense was already decent. They did a good job against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, no, their defense went from decent to like a number 2, number 1 problem in the league. It's going to be really hard to drive on this team right here. And then they got, Cat that can shoot the 3. And then they still got Russell D'Angelo. Oh my gosh, I just forgot about this, bro. They got Russell. They got Edwards of Anthony. They got Cat. And now they got Rudy Gobert. They got a big four.
Made that series a series. But Gobert, he's won Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. It's interesting because now he's going to be teaming up with Karl Anthony Towns. They're going to play on the court at the same time together. Now Towns doesn't have to really worry about defending the paint. He can just let Gobert do that. There aren't that many teams today that are going to run 2 bigs like that. So we'll have to see how it works. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be a failed experiment. But they have versatility. If that doesn't work, I guess they could bring him off the bench. Worst case scenario. My only issue is I think 4 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert is too much.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. What? Bro, the Timberwolves, this is not going to help you win a championship. You're still going to lose to the Warriors in 4 games.
Makes you wonder. That means if you want Kevin Durant, you're going to need to send at least 4 first-round picks to get Kevin Durant then. Because if
you need Kevin Durant, you're going to have to send like 10 first-round picks, bro.
You know the Nets are going to demand 4 first-round, maybe even 5 first-round picks.
5?
Holy moly. But getting multiple picks for Gobert, he's
at his finest,
expensive.
Bro. That is, bro, because imagine the Timberwolves just make the playoffs and then they lose in the first round. That's like the big L because you're going to get like the 25th pick in the damn first round. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's...
Contract too, though. So for the Timberwolves, that means that this is it. You're not going to be able to go get another guy that needs a contract like this. So is this really the piece that puts you over the top, that gets you to that contending level? I don't know about that. I guess we need to hear from Timberwolves fans in the comment section. How are you feeling about getting Rudy Gobert? And now for the Jazz, their team, they just blew up their team. They've got no defense now. They already lost Joe Ingles. Before all of this happened, the Jazz were saying they didn't want to trade Donovan Mitchell, but maybe he's going to want out of there. It's looking dire for the Jazz, their current team as constructed.
Mitchell leaves too.
So Jazz fans chime in as well. How are you feeling about this deal? Wow. The moves just keep on coming. This is a very good free agency.
Nah, man, this NBA season about to be more crazy, man. And now, we got the 2-on-1 video.
The Boston Celtics.
We got Brogdon going to the Celtics. I don't know
Daniel Tice and Aaron Nesmith, along with a 2023 first-round pick, to the Indiana Pacers to get Malcolm Brogdon. Wow, this is a great move for them. They're going to acquire another player that fits their identity. A point guard, 6'5". He's got good size, good defense, good shooting, good playmaking, good passing, everything solid all around. His only problem is that he misses a lot of time. He's always injured. He's always missing games. He hasn't played all 80 games ever. Even the first year that he came in as a rookie, he played 75 games. Then he played 48 the next season, 64, 54, 56. Last season, he only played 36 games. When he is playing, his stats are nice. He averages 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists per game.
Fake stats. He doesn't average that.
Nice move for the Celtics. They didn't have to trade away a key player, just bench players and a pick. The Celtics are also expected to get Danilo Gallinari. He was traded to the Spurs, but they're going to let him go. So that would add to their depth. Hey, I like it. It makes the Celtics better. It makes the Eastern Conference. It looks like they're really trying to get back to the finals.
They're not going to the finals.
They might be better than all the teams in the East with these 2 moves. But Let's say they had these players in the finals. Would they have beaten the Warriors? I don't think so, because they lost the finals with their defensive strategy on Curry, that drop defense. Yeah, it was also the turnovers. It was also them being inconsistent on offense. But if you're still going to play the drop coverage to stop Curry, that doesn't work. You're probably going to lose. And then this season, they're not going to have that size advantage anymore, because the Warriors, their team is going to be different. They're going to have Wiseman back. We'll see what other moves they're going to make. Even though the Celtics are a better team right now, and maybe their turnovers are going to go down, maybe Tatum develops more as a playmaker, maybe Jaylen Brown improves his handle, if they still play drop coverage, they're going to lose. Maybe Udoka will learn from his mistake and not do that if they get back and it's a rematch, but I don't trust it, because that was silly. Nobody ever tries to stop Curry with that defensive strategy. Celtics fans, you lost a title because of Udoka's terrible defensive strategy. And speaking of the Warriors, they're going to lose Gary Payton. Payton, he's had a crazy career so far. He's been bouncing all over the league, but now that he won a championship with his role on the Warriors, he's going to go get paid a little bit.
It's a smart move.
He's going to sign with the Blazers, a 3-year deal worth $28 million.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to say. Man, yeah, congratulations to GP2, man. I just want to say thank you for the role and amazing time with the Warriors, man, this past NBA season. I don't know why the Golden State Warriors did not reward you with a contract way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, beforehand, I just look at it like the Warriors staff. Like, I don't think Steve Kerr has in control of that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why they didn't, like, you know what I'm saying, go out their way and, like, offer him a stronger contract. If you're talking about anybody on the team, because I see his Porter of Oates. I'm about to say what I'm about to say about in a second. But with Gary Payton, man, I think out of everybody on that roster, dude, like, you should have, like, really, like, came correct, man. Like, the dude, like, really saved us in a lot of games with the amazing defense. He's damn near a rookie and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had a broken hand and he came back in the finals, and Kerr barely played him and everything, and you know what I'm saying? I don't like that treatment from the Warriors, man. That's bad, Cap. At least, like, y'all should have at least offered him, like, a good contract. And then if it would have been a different story, you offered him a fire deal. You know what I'm saying? That's even was bigger than this, and he just decided to leave and take less money somewhere else. It just showed that maybe he just didn't want to be in there anymore. But you just straight up didn't even try and offer him anything, man. Just, you know, that's kind of almost like a spit in the face, bro. I don't like that, man. Oh, man, I backed by accident.
With these two moves. But let's say they had these players to stop Curry. That doesn't work. Makes the Eastern Conference. You're probably a better team. Maybe Udoka will learn from his mistake and not do that if they get back and it's a rematch. Celtics fans, they're going to lose Gary Payton.
There you go. My bad, yo.
Payton, he's had a crazy career so far. He's been bouncing all over the league. But now that he won a championship with his role on the Warriors, he's going to go get paid a little bit. He's going to sign with the Blazers, a 3-year deal worth $28 million. And the Blazers continue to add defensive players. It looks like they're actually trying to help Lillard do a little something, because they've had the worst defense the last so many years. They could never stop anybody. Now they're adding defenders. I love it. The Warriors are also going to lose Otto Porter, another key player off the bench for them. He's going to sign with the Toronto Raptors. It's a 2-year deal. They haven't announced how much it costs just yet.
Wow.
So now we get to watch the Warriors try to put together another supporting cast that can play those roles the same way that we saw Payton and Porter thrive. They'll probably be able to do it. They can find other guys that don't need a lot of money on their contract to fill in those gaps. That's how great the system is with Curry and Clay, and now they've got Poole and Wiggins. He really did a great job in the finals. You got to give him his props. Free agency is far from over. More dominoes are going to be falling soon, so I'll be right back once it happens.
As usual, man. Coming up with that shred next. Remember, it's a 5.